Still miss you, Jon Stewart. All right. I love it when a plan comes together, and it sure did last night on the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art. All right. And that plan comes together for a smoke. Yep. I love it when a plan comes together. That's the 18-liter guy. What was his name? George Papard? I want to smoke this right now, but I'm not going to smoke inside. These are my pace ups already as we get through that epic episode of the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art, where me and the Berkster both represented 30 pieces, and we had a sell-through rate of, wait a minute, over 90%, right? What is 53 divided by 60? Oh, so close. 88%. That's pretty good for unpublished art to I don't know, what would you call it? A virgin audience? No, I don't know. So we are killing it. And I really appreciate all this, the love and support out there. My wife did an amazing cake where she was the tiger, and she made a slot machine, and she did a reverse angle of Face It Tiger, You Hit the Jackpot, where she was doing like a tribute to me, where she was the tiger and I was saying it. This was the gag in her mind. Face It Tiger, you hit the jackpot because she married me. Well, that was cute, you know? Then she, after the show, she went up, took a shower, and straight to bed. So there's a double-edged sword to that. Now, let's go over everything I sold last night because I need to get this stuff into shipping that people paid for, and these are all paid-for slips. Paid for, everybody's paid for. Not everybody, but all right. So this is a piece I sold last night. The best Chris Pacello, like con sketch on a comic book board that I've ever had, because it's got those bricks. And that's like a running joke on the show. Bricks, you know? It's like, I don't know what the joke is really, except that like maybe it takes a long time to do bricks. And that in the art, okay. This is the Frank Cho Hulk that sold. So if you follow me on this, it's like I do a tease. You know, I've talked to Bill about it. I do a tease with it and tell you, you know, artist and you know what's going on, and then I show you exactly what's sold. And you know, there's no prearranged deals with me. And everybody's got the first, like, shot with it when I show it on my turn each round. So we had 15 rounds last night of 2 pieces each, and I started out lowest to highest, and the highest, the lowest was $200, and that sold, and the highest was I had that down to $6,000. So I still have that. That did not sell, but I have somebody sniffing around on that one. Yeah, I wanna love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so this one, now, if you want a good deal on the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art, then you should really tune in for the show, because I sold this one at cost. I did, I sold it at cost, all right? So that's a Mike Mignola, but I wanted to keep it because I love crab meat. Crab meat cocktails, like my favorite food. Now, this one did not sell at the show, but a guy hit me because my computer crashed right at the end. So I didn't get that last second offers, you know. And but a guy hit me up right after the show, and I did a deal on this, David Mack, Black Panther. And the Adi Granov Hellboy. Look at that. This is like completely mixed media. It's like airbrush and painted and like some ink pens and like so nice. I don't think he would do this for like under $1,500 at a show or something like that. Probably did that at home anyway. And then this Brett Blevins, this sold, and my wife was kind of jelly because she thought she looked amazing and her body looked amazing. And then I love this dude. This dude's awesome. Salacious Crumb or whatever his name is. Okay, so that's sold. But I mean, that one, you know, I could put that on my wall as an example of the Slave Leia. And then Pirate Girl with the thigh highs. She's got one thigh high and then she's just got one like, oh, it's kind of falling down, but she's got bloody sword and a smoking gun, like she just got some action. But not the right kind of action. All right, so the Ruan Ghost Rider, that's sold. That's another fully painted mixed media. Really nice. And the Humberto Ramos, like his sketch, it's on his sketch paper, official sketch paper. So that's this size. That's sold. And this Joe Rubinstein, poison ivy with leaves and vines in all the right places, or all the wrong places, depending on how pervy you are. All right. And this is the Death Dealer that I thought was a really nice piece, and that one sold. Got a claim on that. And this one is the Nick Cardy. Beautiful 4-character Teen Titans from '96, Teen Titans. Got a claim on that. And this was a big one. This was my biggest piece that sold. I got this done. And this is the cover prelim to Spidey Super Stories 25. And that is the pencil art that Romita Sr. did for the cover. And when I say pencil art, that's exactly what I mean, because he would do a pencil version like that to satisfy himself and then ink over it on the vellums. And this is the Kelly Jones. This one sold. And I'm sorry it did because I really like it. I really like Kelly Jones. No, I love Kelly Jones. Kelly Jones, I love you. I love your work. Some guy told me he loved me today. That was weird. I'm not gonna say who, but I'm not gonna out him, but. All right. This is the Captain America by Mike Perkins. And it was done for a museum show of American superheroes, and that one sold. And that's a really quality finished piece with a lot of stuff going on in a battle melee. And then this was the Joker commissioned by Stephen Butler. This one sold. This is the Dueling Dealers recap, and this is what we do after the show. We're talking Dueling Dealers with Chris Chadwick or whatever his name is. All right, this is a Delato on black paper. The guy was going crazy for this. He's like, oh, got any more? Got any more? That one sold right off the bat. And this Joker by Joe Giella. Really nice. This one sold. And this Mike Grell, color Batman. This sold as well. Claimed. Claimed and sold. Claimed and sold. This Mark Hempel. Is it Mark or Mike? The skinny, this is his style. And I like it. I like it. I mean, I could hang this up as an example too. It's really nicely finished and mixed media and light to darks, and she's got her little pet bat and then a bunch of other bats and a full moon. And this one I put out because I thought it was clever that the entire Batman universe was in his cape. And that one sold, that one got a claim. Claimed. All right, now these are two, I offered these two Adam Hughes pencils. And one is I was mistakenly called it Ghost, but it was the Mantra. And she's got the thigh highs. And that's a classic Adam Hughes Babylicious. And then this was probably a con sketch from back in the day when he was doing con sketches. And Batman shaking down a thug. And that one sold. And what I really like too is that, you know, guys are buying 3 or 4 pieces, 5 or 6 pieces. Yeah, I had one guy buy 2, one guy buy 3, and one guy buy 5 off the top of my head. This is another Batman that I thought was nice. And this one was claimed. I'm going to put these all back in their protective devices, and they will be going into shipping in the next 5 minutes. Okay, so this did not sell, this did not sell, this did not sell. Oh, this did sell. This is a Dan Jurgens. This sold to one of my good clients. He was here for the art show. He flew in from California. He spent a bunch of money with me, came by. And just wait till you can come by to Anthony's Comic Book Art, the showroom. Room. Just talked to Bill Cox about his Comic Art Live exposition that he's going to be having. And we have a target date for a grand opening. And that would be, where did I write it down? Ooh. That would be Sunday the 23rd, where I would lead off the day on Comic Art Live, the online show. That is my kind of my spot that Bill has for me on the 23rd at noon Eastern. And maybe we can have a grand opening event for the showroom. I'm just begging my landlord to get this crap out of here. Oh my God. You got HVAC or whatever you call this crap that's been up here for 50 years. I want out. Just get it out. That's all I ask. Get it out. Okay, we got the Ernie Chan Vampy. She's got her high beams on. And it's in color. That's sold. And, oh, okay, last one. Got the Keith Giffen. This one sold. I like this because it looks completely like Keith Giffen art, and it's like from the late 70s. And so this one, and this one. That's it. I sold 27 pieces, right? I have 3 left over. I think that's right. I'm double checking my list as we, I'm not going to take the time to do that. But this I cannot believe didn't sell. Oh my God. This is beautiful. You know what? Scott Hanna, I'm going to give you a call. I'm going to have you ink this. You are perfect to ink this. So I'm going to call Scott Hanna. I'm going to have him ink that, and I'm going to keep it because I love fishnets. I cannot lie. All right. And then the mad genius of comic book art and magazine, you know, madly yours, Sergio Aragonés. I cannot believe this piece didn't sell. It's amazing. All right, this one, I could keep those as examples. And this, my big piece of the night did not sell. Have somebody asking like, oh, you know, blah, 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 blah. But I have this for $6,500. And I'm gonna stick with it because Sharon thinks that looks like us. If we were, well, it looks like her. I'm not that Caucasian. I mean, Reed's very, you know, Caucasian. I'm kind of, you know, mixed. Italian, Greek, and then French and German. So it's kind of biracial because of my inner conflict between good and evil. That's what it boils down to. How do you like the back rack? I had Andrew, I said, Andrew, why don't you dress the back rack? And by dressing, I mean like a filmmaker would dress the set. And how is that? He's like, yeah, it's beautiful in its, what'd you call it? In its...
abstract.
In its...
deconstructed.
Crapness. Deconstructed, that's the good word. On the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art, everybody who buys from me on the show gets a free portfolio, and I'm going to decorate it with my new stickers, and I'm going to smoke a cigar, and because I love it when a plan comes together. And you know, that was the A-Team slogan. And we had planned on doing a non-published sketch show, and it couldn't have gone any better. What a successful show. Thank you very much for the support, all you art collectors out there. And we will be coming right back at you Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern. 1 o'clock Eastern, so we can access the whole world. Whole world. And then all the West Coast people got to get up at 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Ha ha! Anyway, but it's so we can access all the European collectors that are, you know, can't stay up or get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to see our regular show. So we're trying, this is what we're trying to do this week. We tried to do the non-published show because me and Berkey have a lot of that material. I have a whole table full of that stuff I need to write up that I kind of was shifting around in my head. And so I will follow up with a bunch of updates from that Batman collection I got and other stuff that I was kind of like sifting around to do. And then I will do my Saturday Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art for the weekend edition. I'm going to stop calling it the European edition because it's for everybody. It's just, you know, we're trying to give the Europeans a fair shot at it because of time differences. That's that. I will be getting these orders out. I got to get them into shipping right now, and because I loved getting PayPal in and getting them out. So I'm Anthony with Anthony's Comic Book Art. You keep calm, keep collecting, and thank you so much, and we'll see you Saturday.